What's up, guys? Welcome back to Crypto Weekly Review, home of the Wolf Pack. Let's take a look at this Bitcoin dip, and I got a new project for you. It's called Anysawp, and I'm super excited about it. Let's not waste any more time. Let's jump straight into these charts.
The big all sus, yeah. I just doubled up on crypto. I just doubled down on the new vest. Now my chair looking like 2 checks. Type of money made me want a 2-step. Who next? This week I be on the moon next. Stock going up like 2x. That's a fast flip like suplex. 2 really stepping like a duplex. You bet never lose change, but I do flex on it.
Bitcoin on the daily chart looks like we have a bearish engulfing candle. It is about to close. I highly doubt that it is going to pump. And what do we have here? A very interesting thing. We have the 366 exponential moving average, and it has been rejecting off of it twice for 2 days right here at 43.92. It did poke through a couple times, but it did dump today because the NASDAQ went down. Does this look familiar? That's pretty much what's going on. The stocks, the traditional markets, they're the ones leading the market right now. We are in unstable times, and Bitcoin is following. As you can see, we rejected the 366. We did not even make it to the 21 exponential moving average. When Bitcoin is below this white line, it is technically in a daily downtrend, and it hasn't even been strong enough to even come test this line. We had this fake out pump, and on this channel right here, I told you guys to wait. I told you guys to wait until we get above 55K, because it's not about the move. It's about follow through. It's about confirmation. And I said the same thing here off of this wick right here when Tone Bays went balls deep right here, and now he's regretting it. Could this bounce up and bounce through and test the 21 exponential moving average at 45K? If we can get above this 45K mark, test it and bounce off, I will be willing to get back into the market. I will have to see what the market conditions are at that time, but I'm not going to get faked out. I want confirmation. I don't care about that extra 1%. I really don't. I sold 65K. I'm sitting pretty. I'm happy. I'm just eating popcorn and watching these markets. I fully expect this to break down. I would like for it to at least test 45K. If it doesn't, I'm going to start saying that we're in a free fall. Hex is above the 21 exponential moving average, and the daily candle is about to close. Could this be the bottom for Hex? Could we have bounced here? I think, considering the market conditions, Hex is a wild card. I don't know, but I'd be really interested if it did get above this 21 and found support and launched off. Then we will be coming back to test these highs at 34 cents. There has been a lot of Hex sacrifice. There's a lot of sell side liquidity off of the market. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. Hex has pumped during bear markets, during Bitcoin downturns. It has had an inverse correlation in the past. So let's see. I have no freaking idea on Hex, but if I were to guess, I'd say down. ETH doing the same thing. FTM. Now, I bought FTM right about down here at about $2.40 because I wanted to get into the new project VE3,3. It's going to be a new emissions platform where you lock your coins into a contract and then you earn tokens on those off of transactions. And when emissions come out, you do not get diluted. They put those into your wallet. And if you get in first and you get in early and everyone's locked up, there will be no tokens. And I think that it is going to pump. So what did I do? I bought FTM. I just didn't expect it to rocket up like this. Looks like we have just a little bit of a double top. Remember, I don't believe in double tops, because if you have 3 double tops with higher lows, that is an ascending triangle, one of the most bullish and reliable formations in cryptocurrency technical analysis. Right now, would I say, hey, drop everything and buy FTM right now? No, I would say let it cool down a little bit. It could very well just run away from you. I mean, if you're getting into a project like me, I really didn't even think about the price action. I just really got in and got lucky. But yeah, I mean, a good buy would be around $2.45. If you're extra bullish, $2.75 would be a good buy for FTM. FTM is going to rocket up, and it's going to rocket up because of Anysawp. And I will be getting into Anysawp next. Anysawp is a cross-chain trading platform, and I believe it is going to open doors to these smaller chains and bring a lot of money and a lot of normies into these smaller chains and these smaller dApps, and there is a lot of room to the upside. Let's take one more look at the NASDAQ. Looks like shit. Okay, remember GME. GME had the news about NFTs, and we had the pump, and we wanted to follow it just for a little while. It gave it all back. That's what shitcoins do. That's what GME is. and that's the last time we'll be looking at that. I believe that all of the action this crypto winter is going to be in DeFi, and I don't think it's going to be on the Ethereum chain. I think it's going to be on a lot of these small chains, and there is a solution that is going to expedite the process of adoption of these other dApps on, say, Phantom Chain or Polygon. It's the biggest problem about these small chains is using the bridges and trying to bridge over your ETH onto Phantom or wherever you're trying to go. This is a solution, and I'm super bullish about this. It's called Anysawp. Anysawp is a cross-chain DEX, so you can seamlessly, quickly, and with low fees trade coins across chains. You can go from USDC to BSC, ETH to BSC, Phantom to Polygon. That way, it will expedite the growth of these small dApps on these other smaller chains. I think this is going to open doors to a lot of new dApps, a lot of new chains, and this could be a Uniswap killer. People have been saying that it is. There's been a lot of speculation on the price, people saying that it's going to like $140, $112. If it can gain the same amount of volume as Uniswap, I think it is totally possible. I think this is a midterm hold. I will be buying some. I did buy some FTM the other day. It pumped like 23%. So I'm going to use some of that. I'm going to go into VE33, and I'm also going to go into Anysawp. I think the gains are in these small chains. I think that is going to be what's popping this winter because there's not a lot of volume, not a lot of activity right now. Why? Because people are freaking lazy. They don't want to figure out how to use bridges. They don't want to mess with any of that stuff. But now with Anysawp, people can do cross-chain swaps easily and buy dApps on some of these smaller, less used chains. And once the flood of money comes in, there's going to be a lot of X's to catch. Not those kind of X's. Leave those X's alone. I'm talking about percentages, 10X's, 20X's, 100X's. It is possible. That's why I'm getting into VE33, and I'm also going to be buying up some Anysawp. And listen, I know the market looks bad, but I think DeFi is still going to be popping, and if it's not, I'm going to go off the cliff with this. I sold 65K publicly. I have my trading account. I also have my speculation account. All the money I've ever made was in DeFi. That's where the gains are. I'm not a leverage trader. I don't suggest leverage trading. That's how people get wiped out. I've always done good with DeFi and finding cool projects, and I'm telling you, this is a cool one. This is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor, but if you get wrecked, I'm gonna get wrecked with you because I'm going into this. Bitcoin trading president likely lost money for El Salvador. Everyone's talking about this Bloomberg article going around that Nayib Bukele is trading Bitcoin with public funds, but it's super disingenuous. He actually bought about $71 million worth of Bitcoin at about $51,000. So yeah, he's wrecked, but there's no evidence and nothing in here that's saying that he actually sold it or is trading it. He's just down 14% because now it's only worth $61 million. And the likelihood that we probably are going lower, I'm not too worried about it because it takes $80 million to move the Bitcoin price 1%. So even if he dumps, it'll be a small blip. But yeah, no more roads and bridges. Look, the only person I'm worried about that's going to dump this market is Michael Saylor. If Michael Saylor goes bust, he's got about 117,000 Bitcoin in MicroStrategies. That's billions of dollars. He could effectively move the price. If Bitcoin crashes and they have to liquidate their holdings, he's going to go from hero to zero. MicroStrategies has an average buy-in price at about 30K right here on this Fibonacci pivot. That's why we were talking about this would be a good price target for this dip. Also, all the institutions were getting in around the same time around June. Okay, so I think this area right here is where we are going. The United States House Committee on Energy and Commerce has announced a hearing on the cryptocurrency energy consumption. The hearing will take place on January 20th. They are concerned in their opening statement that Bitcoin only uses 39% of renewable energy and uses as much energy as a small country. This is just a circus act and a dog and pony show. It's nothing but FUD. The best thing that they could do is maybe try to write up some bill to try to ban mining in the United States, but I don't think that's even that. What they're trying to do here is win hearts and minds by dividing us. So if you are an environmentalist, now you should hate Bitcoin. Join us in our attempts to oppress you because of environment. That's basically what it is. They love dividing us. They love pitting us against each other. so they can hold on to the system that benefits them. As you can see, I'm disappearing, so I got to get the hell out of here. But looking at the 4-hour chart, we lost the 4-hour uptrend. I hope we can climb out of here. I really want bull market. I want price go up. Anyways, if you made it this far, throw me a like and a sub, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.